Hello friends, you're watching Yuva Bharat with me Shanak, and on our first segment today, I have a story for you from the city of dreams, that is Mumbai. Now the initiative that I'm going to talk to you about up front is called Doctors Risk, which is a complete legal solution for all practicing doctors against undue litigations. Now, Doctors Risk is a brainchild of a medical legal expert whose vision is to unite, create awareness and create self-confidence among doctors against malpractice litigations. So how do they go about doing it? Well, it is predominantly thanks to the elite panel of members comprising of eminent doctors, lawyers, medical legal experts, as well as a 24/7 helpline. Of course, let's not forget the dedicated field agents that they also have. Well friends, enough said, it's now time to meet the man behind the mission, Arun Mishra. Here, take a look.
Doctors are said to be gods incarnate on earth who help you relieve your pain and bring back your lost smile. However, at times, doctors often turn away patients, fearing litigations that might ensue in the event of a patient's death. But we have a solution for all these problems at Doctors Risk, an organization founded by Dr. Arun Mishra, which looks to encourage doctors to treat patients in critical conditions.
See, basically, in today's scenario, doctors are facing lots of issues because of lots of problem created by the patients, because of confusion created in the society. And today, as doctors have brought in a consumer purview, even patients wanted to have 100% results, rather 100% service from the doctors, and which is not possible in our medical science because it is an abstract science, not absolute science.
Dr. Arun, having completed his post-graduation in law, gave up his medical practice of 17 years after having reached a conclusion that only those with either knowledge of medicine or assistance from those with medical knowledge could handle a doctor's case properly in the court.
Basically, before starting this organization, I thought why not have a best of knowledge in particular field. As I was already had a degree of mine in medicine, I jumped in for law. Previous to that, I already done all allied medical degrees. I have done BSc microbiology, and then again a pathological course, allied course. Then I have done a medicine graduation and post-graduation. Then jumped for law, and after doing my law, I have taken as a specialized degree in LLM. There's a post-graduation law. I have taken a specialized subject in medical legal negligence, and especially on a crime part. And there, I got much more knowledge of a medical law, which was absolutely unknown to our people. And because of ignorance of law, people are really worried with the laws. So with that intention, we have started this organization with a group of doctors who are specialized in such a field, and started this Doctors Medical Legal Services as a one organization who are defending today best way to all the doctors in every fraternity. Yes, it is very much true that I left my medical practice, but I really miss it. But it doesn't mean that I am absolutely nil with that. I still love, and wherever discussion and issue arises with medicine part, I definitely be in part in that. But I really can say that today I am really satisfied with the things of medical legal, because I really get a satisfaction by saving my community people, where instead of where I can save few number of people, here by saving our people, that is doctors, I can save lakhs of people in their lives.
Dr. Arun argues, no doctor would want a patient to die under his or her care. The majority of allegations arise from a misunderstanding between the hospital and the patient's family.
So with this Doctor Risk Medical Legal Services, we are also in an awareness program where we educate our doctor people about the law in the form of a regular lecture series and seminar in medical legal aspects. We do give a training to the students, also upcoming students and medical students and interns who are a future doctor of our country. At that stage also, we go to medical colleges and make awareness of medical legal issues before they start their practice.
Besides being a medical legal expert, he has also authored several books on the subject and is constantly trying to educate people on this topic.
Well, if you ask me about the career in particular field, I can really quote that there is a huge potentiality in medical legal field. I personally have experienced there is lots of scarcity of a medical legal consultant in all India level, because as the issues are rising, there is hardly a counted people who can handle this case. Today, any graduates, it's very true that any graduate can appear in a quasi-judicial body to defend any people, like in consumer court and state commissions and medical councils. If any people does any courses related to this medical law, can really make their career, because potentiality is huge. Many of the corporate hospitals are coming in, and every corporate hospitals are needing a people who are specialized in medical legal field, because there are much more issues arising as a medical law. Not only there, but any insurance sector, they also need a medical legal people for their purpose. Individually, if one does a medical law, they can start their own medical legal consultancy. Since we have seen the problems arising, we have started one correspondence and one regular course in particular field, which is postgraduate diploma in medical legal sciences. Any graduates can do this course of whichever faculty, let it be a science faculty or commerce or arts, they need to be a graduate, or any medical science field. We train them, we give the best of the knowledge of medical law related to particular things. We give a medicinal knowledge, we give a law knowledge to the people. That is 1 year correspondence course also and 1 year regular course also, a part-time, where once this people does it, they are self-trained and they can really defend and make their career, defend to the patient also and doctors also. See, we have seen lots of patients also suffering as they don't get expertise people in this particular field and they lose the cases, even in genuine cases. Looking to the cases all India level, down the line 5 years, I'll tell you, there will be a huge scarcity of medical legal people. So it is the right time, right opportunity for the people to do such a courses and can make their career.
Training for non-medical staff in clinics, nursing homes and hospitals is the next big thing on his agenda.
Normally what we have seen is negligence is simply because of non-medical staffs and untrained staffs in the hospitals. Whenever you admit a patient, majority of the time every people faces the same problem. Right from the receptionist, when patient wanted to get admitted, he or she is busy with their work and they take a lot time to admit a patient who was in pain, where relative really get angered with that. Many of the time when there is a pain and need of a nurse to give a treatment, these nurses are busy with chatting with either resident or on a phone call. They don't listen to a patient's problem. Not only that, but the ayabais and all who are meant to change bed sheets in every here and often for the children patient who wet the child, who wet the beds and all, takes longer hour to change the bed sheet. And ward boys, of course, when doctors are not there, they are the owner of the hospital. They will not allow a relative to meet a patient when relatives are in agony to know the condition of their patients. And these all things create a problem in the mind of relatives when there is an issue of a bill or if patient dies. Well, as I believe in education, I love education, I know there's much benefit of education. My advice to all youngsters and youth of today is that they should really put them for education, whichever field they wish, because there is a huge scope in every corner in today's scenario. But it is important that one should have a knowledge in particular field. Let them go to medical legal field or a training field or a training program or motivation or whichever corner. But again, my advice to every youth will be that they should train themselves, specialize themselves, and best of the things, what I really advise to every people, that do things differently. Don't do the same thing what everyone does it. Because I believe if we want to become one among the crowd instead of one in crowd, you have to do something different from others to get a success.